Hello and welcome. Not long ago, while I was watching an ETS 2 video, I came across a comment that caught my attention. Someone wrote that Euro Truck Simulator should change its name to Map Explorer Simulator. At first, I didn't pay much attention to that comment, but over time, I started thinking about it more and more. And my conclusion is, that guy kind of has a point. So here's the thing. Over the years, Euro Truck Simulator has become a better and better game. There's no doubt about that. But all those improvements have mostly happened through map expansions. The in-game world kept getting more and more beautiful, and the content in the newly added countries became increasingly diverse. Over time, ETS has managed to cover almost all of Europe through expansions, and that's a great thing. Their effort in creating the maps and countries is clearly visible. And that's why I understand the Map Explorer Simulator comment. We also have two upcoming map expansions, Nordic Horizons and Iceland. Has the SCS software team maybe gotten a bit carried away? Are they focusing too much on the maps? Because, as I said, we have two announced map expansions. But even after all these years, we still don't have some essential features related to trucks. And this game is, after all, called Truck Simulator. For example, we still don't have rigid trucks, which the entire ETS community has been hoping for. With them, a feature like consolidated deliveries to local businesses could be implemented, something that's quite common in the real-world trucking industry. Our trucks always look like they just came out of the factory. They're always clean, and there's no simulation of dirt on the body or the windshield. We also don't have any simulation of opening the truck doors or getting out of the cab. We can't open the trailer doors to check if everything is okay with the cargo after taking a turn too fast. Because unfortunately, in ETS 2, no matter how fast you go through a curve, your cargo will remain perfectly still and in perfect condition. So basically, there's no real physics simulation that affects the cargo we're transporting. And I believe that a physics simulation, including G-force effects on the cargo we're hauling, should be a priority in a game that has Truck Simulator in its name, rather than focusing so much on scenery and landmarks of individual countries, especially when there are still plenty of features that could be added to the game that are directly related to the actual truck simulation. The tachograph, which has been legally mandatory for years in real life, doesn't truly exist in this simulator. Or better said, it's there, but we don't have the ability to properly simulate driving and rest hours. At gas stations, we have no interaction, like manually refueling, cleaning the windshield that gets dirty over time after highway driving, or maybe even checking tire pressure. Because when you're driving a truck, if you don't take care of tire pressure and tire condition, there's a chance of a blowout, especially when hauling heavy cargo during the hot summer season. But don't worry, there aren't any seasonal changes either. Don't get me wrong, I do like the upcoming DLCs, the various map expansions and reworks. I fully support the development of the upcoming DLCs, and I will buy all of them. But at the same time, I'd like to see progress on other things beyond just the map. I want to see updates about the features we mentioned in this video, like rigid trucks, multi-drop deliveries, the ability for trucks and trailers to get dirty, and so on. I'd also love to hear your opinion, and what do you think about the Map Explorer comment? Thank you for watching this video.